all sorted out. Got my phone hooked up to a battery pack now so it doesn't die. And then we've got a stone holding everything up. It's all straight up and down. And once some people join, we're gonna do the 4-car test. Finally. But it's all straight up and down now. It's no longer leaning like crazy. That's an insane angle. Alright, while we wait for people to join. Oh, it's so weird holding a battery pack and a phone at the same time. Oh, crazy stuff. Yeah, literally no one's in right now. If you're watching this after the fact, what's up? We are getting ready to do the 4-car test. And no one is here for the live. We've got 0 viewers, 0 likes. Sounds great. Yeah, we got people in here now. What's up? We're gonna test the thing with 4 cars. Because the stream died earlier. And we'll go again on this thing. And I've got a battery pack this time. It's 14.5 feet tall. 14.5 feet tall. Yep. My eye level goes right here. On the pullout. The pullout itself is huge. We got a bunch of people hopping in real quick. Yeah. We're gonna do a test. 14. We're gonna do the 4-car test. Because on the last stream we got the lift hill working. We did 1-car test. We did 2-car test and 3-car test, and then the whole thing started to blow over in the wind. So we quickly rigged up a cord going right here down to this block so it can't fall over. I'll need to do one on the other side at some point in case the wind decides to blow in the other direction, but it'll be fine. 12 people in here is good enough to do the test run, I think. And for people watching the video afterwards, this is good for attention if we do a good test at the beginning. Let's test this thing. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, it's not hooked up to the lift. Let's turn this off real quick. Actually, wait, no, let's just do it. Boom. That's not good. Oh, chain just broke. Bad news there. I'm gonna fix it. Let's go. Come on, please work. Please work. I'm gonna take this off real quick. Take the car off of the chain really quick. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out. If you're just joining us, the chain broke and I'm fixing it. So exciting. Woo. We're so lucky it broke at the bottom. If it broke at the top, this would be so much worse. When I close the stream, my battery's about to die. It was at 20% and then it just decided to die. So it's now all hooked up to a battery pack. And now it should work. Anyways, I just got everything hooked back together. Okay, that is so unfortunate. But we just fixed it. So we just hooked it all back together. I probably missed a link on the things that were wrong. We need to tighten it again though, because 4 cars, it was slipping again, which if you were there last stream, slipping was a huge issue, but you know how we fix it. We go back inside, we build a bunch of brackets, we put them into the lift hill, and then adjust them and tighten them, so. Let's just go in and tighten these things. Try adding chain dogs to all cars. That's not going to do anything. It's the not the car slipping, it's the chain slipping on the gears. So pretty much we just tighten up the chain a little bit with a couple brackets, and then we call it good. That's pretty much what happens. I think 2 brackets should do the job. Oh, I keep on forgetting. I have to bring this battery pack everywhere around me. It's so annoying. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Where is a rod I can throw on this? I don't know why I decided to make him. I made all the colors nice and even on the lift because the lift is definitely going on the thumbnail. So I want to make it look good. It's gonna be a crazy thumbnail. And back to the ground home. Let's see. I can just throw on some chain tightening stuff right there. Boom. Oh yeah. That makes it much tighter. And then where should I throw in the next one? Throw it in right there. Let's see. Throw it in right. Oh, boom. That's not gonna work. I don't know what I was thinking there. Oh, just dropped something. Hey, we got a whole 12 people in here. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all by my standards. Is that tighter? It's tighter, but is it tight enough? Alright, it's going back and forth on this whole thing now. There's no way that's not tight enough, right? Right? Alright, we're gonna try the 4-card test again, and if the chain breaks, I'm gonna be so mad. At least it broke from the bottom. Breaking from the bottom is not catastrophic at all. From the top, then the whole stream would have to end because I can't do any more test runs. I'd have to tip the whole thing over and reattach it because no ladder's getting me up there. So let's just attach this to the chain. Okay, we attached the chain. Nice. Right. And now we just gotta do some tests. Let's see. Boom. All right, we're gonna test it now. It better work. 3, 2, 1, go. That's so much better. It is not slipping anymore. That doesn't sound good. Why was it working now? It's all right. Okay, come on. Come on. Yeah, it's the Phineas Ferb coaster. And struggling hardcore. Come on. It's got it. It's got it. Come on, get up there. Please. Yo, how many likes can we get on the stream by the time it gets to the top? Come on. I don't know why I even bother. Anyways. Yeah, it's the Phineas and Ferb coaster. Yeah, why else is it this tall? And anyways. Here we go. Let's go. That is so fast. That is so fast. Let's turn this thing off. We got dual motors, by the way. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. That is insane. It's huge. All right, let's see. Hopefully there's not too much damage on the trains off that. Okay, take a look at that. Oh. Train actually did break. That thing broke. I don't know how we managed that. There's literally a pillow here. What the? How did a pillow? This thing moves so fast that a pillow shattered the plastic. That is crazy. I have no clue how that. I've never had that happen ever. Never ever. Anyone else in here that's built Connects has never had this happen. I guarantee it. That's crazy. It's not gonna it's not gonna hurt its performance. Never mind, the Connects makers had it happen. Okay, but like, it crashed into a pillow. That's crazy. It literally crashed into a pillow and it broke like that. We're gonna do another test just for fun. I mean, Screaming Serpent is old, yeah. So plastic gets brittle over time, but still, it crashed into a pillow and well, not actually a blanket, but a green screen. It's because the loose zero car connection bends up and, okay, and the triangle gets crushed against the main body of the car. No, I guess that's fair. But still, that's wild. Never had that happen. Because I just haven't been working with too high of speeds. We're gonna replace this pillow right there, put the harder pillows right there, and do some more tests. That's crazy though. Hey, now the train's a little bit lighter. Let's keep testing. What's that battery at? My battery's at 39%. Not too bad. They don't happen 3D printed because of the solid screws and brass thread. Yeah. All right, we're gonna test it again. That was fun. I think 40% is good enough. All right, I'll hook it up to the chain. Crazy stuff. What's up? Let's see. Got so many different K'NEX bins just lying around. What's even in this one? Just random parts. Let's see. Where did you get this many parts? I've tried to look for some, and these sets are really expensive. The micro ones aren't too bad, though. All right, so with Screaming Serpent, a couple tips here for all 10 of you. Do not buy a Screaming Serpent set. It's more than $50, first of all. You can get one for cheaper if you look hard enough, or if you're patient enough. You can get one for like $20 if you're patient enough. But places to look. eBay, that's the most unlikely place you're going to find one. This market has become a little bit oversaturated, this next place, mainly because funny thing, when I first found the marketplace, I started buying things like crazy. I bought pretty much everything because it was so cheap, so I could build a huge collection, and then I started talking about it. So things that show up there are still cheap, but things that show up there are still cheap, but they disappear fast or are bidded on to a high level. But Goodwill Shop, the online Goodwill store, has some some pretty cheap options. And then pretty much everywhere else that sells used things. And then Facebook Marketplace is a hero, but that depends on where you live, if it's good or not. All this chain got dusty somehow. I don't know. We're going to test it again, though. Let's test it. 3, 2, 1, and gone. It's running much better than it was before. Insane. Chain has a pretty good speed to it, to be honest. Mainly because of the dual motor setup. Step back a little bit, we can see how much speed this thing gets. Hopefully nothing breaks again. crazy. Thanks for the tips. I have a few micro sets from when I was a kid, but not nearly enough for to make a new coaster. Yeah. If you want to get this new stuff, I recommend it. I started with micro. That's how I started the whole channel. I did micro for like 3 years, and then I switched, and the switch has been great. Yeah, for the big one, you should just actually for 10K. Hear me out. You build Voltron, and then but then you actually use LSMs. I would never do that personally. That seems pretty difficult, but you've seen the guy that's figured it out, so you could just buy him off him. Voltron would be like a 3-month project, but if you want to do a big project, it's going to take long no matter what. Well, I don't know where this came from. Found a splice on the ground. We're going to throw that in there. I'm gonna build Voltron at some point. I think that'd be sick. You're paying him to make some. I should probably buy some. Because there's no way I'm figuring that out on my own. But yeah, for sure. I'm giving 1,000% credit to him. That's a huge innovation. This is bigger than Falcon's Flight. Yeah, it's already taller than Falcon's Flight, so. I keep on hitting that end stream button, and it keeps on telling me, are you sure you want to end stream? It's too close to where my thumb is. He's talking about my recreation of Falcon's Flight. I built Falcon's Flight, and I had the huge airtime hill out here, and I went everywhere, throughout everywhere. But the Falcon's Flight recreation that I built, this one's bigger than the recreation I built, if that makes sense. Not the real thing, obviously. Have fun at the gym. Falcon's Flight's literally nearly done. It's got like a couple things to be done, mainly on the cliff, and then it'll be done. When track work is done, I bet they're gonna send a test vehicle around at least once. It will. Maybe there's a chance that it won't open, but is definitely gonna be built. Crazy. Yeah, take a look at the chain and how I've tensioned it. It literally just zips back and forth around this whole thing until eventually it evens out and goes all the way up to the top. I've got 2 gears up there. You're gonna drop our Hyperion recreation vid? That'd be sick. Hyperion's a pretty epic coaster. You really want to ride Falcon's Flight? Yeah, same here. Yeah, I think that since I built it, they should just like fly me out, you know? What project are you working on right now? Yeah, so, what's up, by the way? One of our members hopped in. You should become a member, by the way. It'd be sick. But yeah, we're building the Phineas and Ferb roller coaster, and it's kind of tall. So. It's huge. It's just a little bit tall, you know. Traditional stuff, clearly. We're gonna pull off the train and we're gonna do another test. We're gonna shoot it over the lift, down the drop, hitting its top speed of like a billion miles an hour. Yeah, it's huge. Oh man, this car is so annoying. I'm trying to take it off. I should have started with the front car. That was a rookie mistake by me. Okay, or the other cars can just fall off. So it's all good with me. All right, let's do it. Yeah, we have to reassemble this thing now. Planet Coaster, you're right, is too scary. Yeah, pretty much. I think it probably would. It's only higher than the house. Not quite, almost. Yeah, I'm gonna do a bunch of members content with this, so there's gonna be tons of videos out for you and whoever wants to join. Oh my, this barely works. What would happen if it fell over like Falcon's Flight? It already did. Check my posts. When I first tried to put it up, it fell over. But when I put it up, it started to fall over and was tilting like crazy. So then I got this giant brick. Oh, that is loud. It's unbalanced. We got a cord that goes up and supporting it. If you look on the last stream, I show how much it's tilting because the wind was picking up. It just started slowly tilting, and so I had to run. You must have a lot of connect. Yeah. Let's take a little tour real quick. Here's the build room. Bucket, bunch of pieces all over the floor. Bucket. It's a full bucket, bunch of parts from this is the backpack from Timpanogos. Yeah. We got a lot. I mean, we might have to buy more for this, which is kind of a crazy thing. Crazy. Yeah, so this lift hill, I'm gonna have to turn it around obviously at some point. This whole thing's gonna flip around. Yeah, I'm gonna have to flip it around. I actually don't have a choice if I want to flip it around or not, because it's gonna be going out into the yard and stuff. So we're gonna flip it around. Track's gonna fly out there. I'm gonna have to do a bunch of adjustments and stuff, so then it lines up with the ground after that. But it'll be awesome. Actually, maybe I should back up the lift hill up there so I can secure it to this temporarily to make sure it doesn't fall off. That's probably smart. Let's do a test. What if you turn it sideways? That's how I assembled it. But it's super fragile. Putting it up is what snapped it in half earlier. Yeah, check my community tab. Yeah, it's slow, but that's how the thing is in the episode, so. That's crazy. Crazy. Yeah. Dual motors. That's what's powering everything. Let's see. What do people say? I mean, for the layout, instead of on grass, it's on concrete because you can turn it 90 degrees to left or right. Yeah, but there's not a ton of space out here, and it'll look better out in the grass for most of it. And also, what am I even thinking? Also, for the, what's it called? Anyways, for the whole, I mean, the layout isn't out and back. Why don't you use a drill? Well, let's see. I don't really want to use the drill, mainly because that you have to plug it into the wall, and it's also, the faster the chain runs, the easier it'll snap. And if a chain snaps on this, especially if it snaps at the top, that's pretty much catastrophic, and I have to take the whole thing down to restring the chain. I've always wondered what it's like to build with the Screaming Serpent track. What is it like to build with it? It's so nice. It's super nice. It takes a little bit of getting used to, obviously, because if you know the basis of my channel, the whole channel started with Micro. I pretty much built everything I could with Micro until I realized, wait, I can't really do much else with this. So then I upgraded, and it's been great. Imagine you're building this as a kid and your mom says, clean this up. In 5 minutes, guests are coming. Yeah. Growing up, yeah, I've had things like that happen to me. Alright, well, I'm not sure I have much else to say about this, besides it's happening, and it's crazy. Alright, well, if you guys want, you can sign up for the membership. The membership can give you some exclusive videos, content on this. There's some insights to a bunch of things on there, and will be. Or you can just continue watching and the video will come out in a month or two. So. Alright, well, I'll see you guys, hopefully, in the next one. When I, hopefully have another element done. It'll be sick. It's supposed to rain later, so that's not good, but, yeah, bye.